me and triangles about to flex. Quantum theories on deck, breaking all the specs. Relativity theories, worlds getting small. Grasp the universal laws, standing tall. From the atom to the cosmos, we rolling deep. Grazing up the stars, no time to sleep. Black holes and supernovas, concepts we unfold. Brain power heavy, yeah, that's Dr. Gold. Dr. Gold dropping gems, knowledge raining down. Actual education making scholars all around. Perpendicular minds, angles sharp as ice. Maths and physics, yeah, the future's real nice.
All right, everybody. I don't know why my soundboard's not working right now. The hell? Soundboard. Need you to work today. What's up, Chantrix? Come on. Come on, soundboard. Come on. No? What? Bro, come on. I know you can work today. Interesting. Alright, one sec. I gotta figure out why this isn't working. It should see my MIDI. Why does it not see it? All right, let me start this on this thing. Get this to hold as well. There we go. Let's start. What's up, 1K? My thing is not working. My soundboard is not working for some reason. Let me see why. Yeah, there it says. LPK 25. Yeah, cool. So it should be loading. Yellow? What's up, Jack Crazy Dude? Okay, whatever. Soundboard doesn't work. I gotta probably restart my laptop at some point. Anyways, yeah, what's up, everybody? It's annoying it doesn't work. I'll figure it out at some other point. Can I ask about approximations? You can totally ask about approximations if you want. Yeah, totally. Let me see why my... What's up, Lucio? Good to see you. Ready for arithmetic, algebra, trigonometry, and calculus? I need urgent help. I got some finals and need to know some stuff. Yes. So, I mean, send screenshots. Did you send screenshots to our web screenshots thing? That's the best way for you to get help. I need to know why this is not working, though. Okay, now this is working. There we go. The YouTube doesn't work. It won't send it to you. I was planning on just typing it out. It's easier to send a screenshot. Typing it out is hard for me to see. This should always work, right? If we go to www.actualdiscord.com/submit, you should always, this should work. Again, just put your username, choose a file, hit upload, Lucio, and that'll work. And then I'll be able to help you because I'll see it. Anyways, yes, today's Wednesday. I had to go to campus today to pick up the last of the exams for my final, and then I had to turn in like my microphone and stuff because I won't need it over the summer for teaching. Because I'm not teaching in person, I'm teaching online. And then what else happened? Oh, I got all the scores in from Nick. So here, let's pull those up. Yeah, YouTube's okay. Yeah, I mean, I hope YouTube's working. You can also watch it on Twitch. Like, Twitch is easier because it's more, like, horizontal. It's a bigger screen. But if you're on a phone, it's easier on YouTube because it's vertical. What's up, Pickle? When in a limit are we allowed to change functions to approximations? Sine of x is x, small x, and what in these contexts is meant about approximation? Something about asymptotic stuff. Yeah, I mean, there are a couple approximations in limit language that you're allowed to use. So one of them is like the limit as x approaches infinity of like 1 over x. And that can be 1 over x to like to the whatever. This equals 0. Like that's an approximation we get to use. There's some special ones for trig. Trig limit identities. It's these ones. And I think you can prove these from what's called like the squeeze theorem. But these ones are very important. We use these a lot. Sine of x over x as x goes to 0 is just 1. And then cosine of theta minus 1 over theta is equal to 0 as theta goes to 0. That, like, sine of theta equals theta as, like, for small... That's not really a math approximation. This is a physics thing we do. Which math people get mad at sometimes. They're like, yo, bro, you're not allowed to do that. But yeah. Let's see, now that works. I'm just gonna have to manually trigger my soundboard now. Nice. Monkey Man says, I can finally tune in the stream. I've had exams for the past 2 weeks, and the sheer volume of my... Oh, is so bad. Oh, damn. I'm sorry, dude. Ripperoosies, bro. Sorry that you had so many of those, man. That sucks. Anyways, yes. A break for 8 days. Yes, I feel like I'm on summer break, even though I still have to grade, I think, like 180 exams, but... yeah. Wait, are we not allowed to in limits? You're not allowed to say this. Yeah, I don't know if this is allowed in limits. This is a physics thing. Are you allowed to say the limit as, like, theta approaches 0 of sine of theta is equal to theta? I don't know if you're allowed to say that. You're allowed to say this one for sure. This is something. This is like a physics approximation we use. I remember my first limit. Yeah, right? I remember my first limit. Okay, Lucio says he sent it. All right, let's see. And 1K, I see yours as well. Good. Okay, cool. Nice, Lucio. Which one you want me to help you with? Like all of them? It's where my fingers are pointing. Okay, cool. Your finger's pointing to this one. So they want you to factor this, is that right? So here, they got some rules. This is cool. This is a good little little trick. So wait a minute. This is let me just write this out. Is this 3a squared minus 15ab minus 252b squared? Big Monkey says, woke up at 6 to study. First exam starts at 9:30, goes till 1. Ew. 1 hour break, exam at 2, goes till 5. Live right beside school, get home, start studying at 5. Yeah, dude, that sounds so rough, man, dude. Goddamn, bro.
No.
Yeah, I understand. It happens though. Welcome to student life. Okay, so when I see something like this, my first instinct is I see that I want to try to pull something out, right? And we're just trying to factor this, I guess. All of this so I can just go to college. Yes. Well, college is the best, dude. Like, yeah, believe me, you want to go to college. It's great. It's great. Yes, nice. Little break. Okay, so I see this is divisible by 3. This is divisible by 3. I asked myself whether this is divisible by 3, and I think it is, because 3 times 80 is equal to 240, and then I just need another 12, right? So 3 times 4 is equal to 12. So do you see how that's 252? So that means I could pull a 3 out of this and I get 84. Yeah. Okay, so let's pull a 3 out. And now we get a squared minus 5ab, right? And then this is going to be minus 84b squared. Cool? Is that good so far? Okay. Now what I think I want to do is figure out like what things multiply to 84 but add up to 5. This is kind of a weird one. But, oh, and it's to negative 84. Oh, this is actually not too bad. So, I know that 84 has 7 and 12 as factors. So I know this can be the same thing as 7. Let's just say 7b. And then let's say, like... This is where this is weird. This b squared is actually fucking with me. I gotta think about this. I think I want this to be 7b, and then I want this to be like minus 12b. So that eventually this turns into, yeah, minus 12 and 7. I just, with the b there is kind of weird. And then I think this is a plus 7b, a minus 12b. I think this makes sense, right? Because these will multiply together to get you the minus 84b squared. This will get you the a squared. And then you're going to get a 12ab and a minus 12ab and a 7ab. That'll get you minus 5ab. Nice. Okay, cool. So then, yeah, this is it in factored form, I believe. Yeah, the weird thing was putting the b here. Usually this is gone, and, like, we don't really deal with this.
No.
Usually don't have this. Not the b. We just have this. But because we had the b squared there, you had to put a b on each one of these. A little confusing. I agree. It's because of the AB shit. Like, let's pretend it was just x squared minus 5 minus 84. Or minus 5x minus 84. Okay? This you should be able to factor. It's doing the same thing, right? 7 and minus 12. And then this would be x plus 7, x minus 12. This music is way too fucking loud. Let me turn this down. Sorry. I don't know why they made it so loud. There we go. That's what it would be. But because we have a b squared attached, I need this to be a b. I need a b attached to each of them. And then instead of it being x squared, it's a squared. But it's the same general strat. I agree. Pull out the 3. Find common factors and stuff and try to do it. That's unique. I haven't seen a question like that in a bit, dude. 1K says, I go to business class every day, and I just use that time to finish my math homework. Yesterday, I did my final assignment, and I have no idea what's going on in the course. My teacher said I have great entrepreneurial skills. I mean, that's still a dub, right, dude? Okay. All right, let's see. Lucio's got another one real quick. All right, what am I supposed to do with this one? You want me to just factor it or what? What was this question even saying? Just factor completely. Fake it till you make it, baby. 100%.
Nice.
Okay. Jaden says you expand it. Yeah, I assume you expand it, and then hopefully like shit cancels, and then it looks nicer. Yeah, so we're gonna foil. I really don't like foil. I like doing it this way. I've gotten better at foil now, but when I first started out, I was like, nah, dog. That's not me, dude. I do not do foil.
No.
But you can do it this way. It's kind of like my little Punnett square method. Foil is called first, outer, inner, last. That's what it stands for. I like doing it this way. I like setting up a Punnett square like this. And then you just like multiply things together. So this is like 6x squared minus 2x, 15x minus 5. So then this thing is all equal to 6x squared, 15x minus 2x, that's plus 13x. And then this is minus 5. Yeah, this is a Punnett square. Use this in biology when you're doing like genetics and stuff. Okay, but then we can do it with these ones, right? So this is 8x, 3, 2x minus 7. So this together is 16x squared. This is negative 56x. This is 6x. This is minus 21. So then you get 16x squared minus 50x minus 21. Yes, dihybrid crosses. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. Yeah, we do this in biology. If we do like, you know, it's like little a, this, I don't know, it's like this. You get this. And you're like, oh, look, it's like half recessive, half heterozygous. Yeah. Okay. But that was just this. And now we have to do minus 5 times that, right? Don't forget the minus 5 out front. You can't forget it. Okay. Dominant, recessive. Yeah, and there's genotype, phenotype, right? All that shit. Okay. So let's multiply through. So 6x squared plus 13x minus 5 minus 80x squared plus 250x plus 105. So notice I needed the minus 5 to multiply everything. That's why this turns positive, but this one turns a negative. Yeah, okay. So I got 6x squared minus 80x squared, so that's negative 74x squared. 13x, 250x, that's plus 263x. And then I have minus 5 plus 105, so that's plus 100. This is ugly as fuck. Like, what is 263 even dividable by? Where's my calculator? Okay. Yeah. What is 263? Can we divide that by 4? No. What about by like my 6 maybe? No, that's not gonna work. My 6. Not by 8. I want something that's hopefully divisible by like 5 or 12. Is it divisible by 24? No. You think it's divisible by 3? I don't think you're wrong there. No, it's not even divisible by 3. I think it's prime. Yeah, is 263 prime, guys? Oh, 263 is a prime number. Oh, we like really messed up. It's very difficult to do things with prime numbers. Oh, man. Okay. Well, then I'm tempted to say this is the most I can factor it. Yeah. Oh, equal to 11. Oh, if you add the digits and they're divisible by 3, that means it's divisible by 3. Is that how it works? Yeah. Okay, 72, right? 7 plus 2 is 9. Yeah, so we're cooked. I feel like this is the most you can simplify then, because you can't pull anything out. Yeah, I think that's it. Is it supposed to be 269? Well, let's see. I don't think so. Did I fuck up, man? So, bye, Jaden. You have a test? Good luck on your test, dude. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck, bro. So wait a minute. 3x, 2x. That got me 15x, and minus 2x. That gave me 13x here. Where's the 256 coming from? Oh, sorry. This is 250. Bro, yeah, I apologize. My zeros sometimes look like sixes. Sorry. Yeah, it's all good. Oh, cool. Yeah, sure. No, you're good. Thanks, Meezen. That was good catch. If it was that. Yeah. I gotta work on my handwriting sometimes. Yeah, like this zero kind of looks like a 6, right? Alright, I think that's all you can do. I mean, here, we could try to... Let's just, like, throw this shit in ChatGPT and see what it says. I'm gonna say, like, simplify this. I don't think it is... I don't think it comes out anything nice. Yeah. Final answer. Do you see this? See this, Lucio? That's what we got. Nice. I always love when AI agrees with us. It's a great thing. Okay, cool. Alright, that's done. Nice. Yeah, you're welcome, Lucio, dude. Yeah, good luck on your shit.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. 5K's got a question. Or 1K, sorry. What's up, Hermitus? Hermitus? Yeah, I agree. I agree, Zero. Yeah. If it was going to be something nice, you would think something would show up nice here that we could factor. Like, something would be, like, a multiple of it. But it doesn't. I don't know. On the off chance something nice happened, it might work out. Okay, let's try to do this one. This looks like a physics question. A video game programmer is here now. Let me make sure I tag 1K and tell them we're doing this question. A video game programmer is designing a soccer game, and running tests to ensure the game is as accurate as possible. As a test, what's up? Okay, the ball is kicked with an initial velocity of 16.5 meters per second at a height of 35 degrees above the horizontal. Calculate the ball's time of flight, horizontal range, and maximum height. Yeah, so this isn't too bad. So, here's the cool thing, is that if you have an object... This music's too loud. I love mechanics. Yeah, that's actually what I taught at UCLA this last quarter. For the last 10 weeks, I taught mechanics. If you have something that starts on the ground, right, and then also ends on the ground, so like if the starting and initial height are the same, then the maximum height occurs like at the halfway point, is what we say. So this is like t equals like t1/2, and that's where the maximum height's going to happen. Okay. Yeah. So, first thing is they give us a velocity, but they give us it in like angles and components. I can also show you. There's another thing called the range equation that makes this even easier. But they say 35 degrees. Okay, and that's 16.5 meters per second. Yes, exactly. Exactly, monkey. Yep. So this is 16.5 meters per second. So that means it's going to have a v0x. And then again, if this is 35 degrees, and then it's going to have a v0y. This is going to be equal to 16 cosine of 35 degrees. And this is going to be equal to 16 sine of 35 degrees. Okay. That's just how you break something out that's diagonal. Yeah, you ignore so many real-life factors. Yeah, there's no fucking air resistance. There's no anything. Yeah. Why cosine? Good question. Okay. So, if this is a triangle, guys, right? This is a triangle. It's a right triangle, right? And this is the angle, okay? And this is the look, this is the hypotenuse, okay, to this angle. Also to the triangle because it's diagonal. This right here is the adjacent. And then this right here is the opposite. It is 16.5. Thank you, Sanchix. Sorry. Good catch. Good catch. Good catch. Let me move this over a little bit. Yes, there you go, Monkey Man. That's where you submit. Okay, so if you have a triangle, guys, right? And this is like the hypotenuse. This is the angle theta. This is the opposite. And then this is the adjacent. Then the cosine of the angle is equal to the hypotenuse. Sorry, is equal to the adjacent over hypotenuse. Right? That's ka, so katoa. So if I want to solve for what the adjacent part is of my triangle, all I do is just take the hypotenuse part here on the bottom and I just put it out front. So hypotenuse times cosine theta is equal to the adjacent. So katoa. Yes, opposite is the opposite angle. Adjacent is like the not opposite angle. And then so because of that, the hypotenuse here is 16.5. The adjacent is V naught x. And then we have cosine of 35 degrees. So you see that? Like hypotenuse, 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 hypotenuse. And then adjacent equals to adjacent. This is the adjacent. High on pot news. Yeah, I mean, that's true as well.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Awesome. All right. So here's what we do. So if I want to figure out the maximum height, right? The maximum height always occurs when Vy equals 0. So when Vy equals 0 at max height. Okay. So one way to do that is use this equation, right? V final is equal to V initial plus A times T. I want this to be 0. My initial velocity in the y direction is 16.5 sine of 30 degrees. And then plus AT, that's going to be minus 9.8 times T. Right? Because acceleration in the y direction comes from gravity, and that always points down.
No.
Down. Nice. Okay. So let's throw our calculator on. We gotta get some numbers here. 16.5 sine of 30 degrees. Good. Is that? And then we're gonna divide by 9.8. And that's gonna get me T is equal to 0.842 seconds. Okay, this is T1/2 because that's the amount of time it takes for it to go to the maximum height. And if something starts and ends at the same height, then the maximum height is the halfway time, is what we say. So the total amount of time that this thing travels is going to be double this. Did I fuck up with 30, 35? Oh, I did 30 degrees. Sorry, my bad. Yep, thank you. Little boo-boo there. Thank you. I'm making a couple calculation errors here. 1 second. All right, let's fix that. Thank you. All right, divide by 9.8. Cool. Time is 0.96. 0.966. Yeah, my bad, 1K. It's sine of 35 degrees, not sine of 30. Are you confused why we put sine of 30? Or sine of 35, sorry. Just sine of anything, right? So really I'm doing this in a certain direction. I'm saying v final in the y direction is equal to v initial in the y direction, which I always write, I kind of write as like v naught y, and then it's plus acceleration in the y direction times time. The initial velocity in the y direction is this. It's the 16.5 sine of 35 degrees. Oh, nice. Okay, thanks. Yeah, thanks, Monkey. We'll take a look at it. Yeah. Does that make sense, 1K? I did not read the y, my bad. It's okay. So then the total time is this times 2, which is going to be 1.93 seconds. Which, let's see, is that the correct answer? Yeah, 1.9, whatever. They round it, so cool. Good enough. All right. Horizontal range. Okay. So if I know the total time is 1.93 seconds, then my horizontal range, that's asking how far it goes in the x direction, okay? And what I know is that its distance it travels in the x direction will be its velocity in the x direction times the amount of time it's in the air. So we can say like x range, right? Because distance equals v times t. That's going to be equal to v naught in the x direction times this 1.93. So that's going to be 16.5 cosine of 35 degrees times 1.93. Because the cosine is the v naught in the x direction. So that cosine of 35, which I think was correct, right? Yeah, 26 meters. Nice. Good. We're getting more things correct. This is always great. This equation also really comes from this. X is equal to x naught plus v naught x t plus 1/2 at squared. But in the x direction, 1K, we don't have any acceleration in the x direction. No. And then I'm going to say my initial position is 0, and so that's why you get like distance, like position is velocity times time. Okay, so then to figure out the maximum height, so that's here, so we can say like max height. Now you just do things in the y direction, okay? And that's y is equal to y naught plus v naught y times t plus 1/2 at squared. Initial height is 0. V naught y is 16.5 sine of 35 degrees. And then we know what the time is, right? Because the time for it to get to its maximum height was the time for its velocity in the y direction be equal to 0, which is the halfway time of the fucking flight, so that's 0.966. Okay. And then we add 1/2. Acceleration in the y direction is negative 9.8 because that's gravity in the air. And then it's 0.966 squared. And then we just solve. So 16.5 sine of 35 times 0.966. And then we're going to do minus 4.9 times 0.966 squared. And that's going to get us 4.57. Which, yeah, 4.6. That rounds up. Nice. We did it. Congrats. Yay. Yeah, you're welcome, 1K. That's a classic kinematics question. Classic. Real classic one. Let's see. Big Monkey Man, I see yours. And then I'll do Shantrix's and equities. Demoivre's theorem. Well, this is a fun one. I think this is like something to the eye, something. I remember seeing this as some Demoivre's theorem. Yeah, this is it. Here we go. Yes. In America, do they teach kinematics with Suvat or the equation directly? It is with Suvat. It's here. It's this. Well, one second. Let me get Demoivre's fucking thing real quick. This kind of looks like Demoivre's. Can I get like a bigger image of this, please? This is so small. I want something. R-Sys? Dude, what? Dude, can I just get something nice? There we go. Whatever. This is good enough. But yeah, so Zero, this is usually what we do. Images, sorry. We usually teach kinematics from, I want to say it's these. These are the ones I use all the time. Yeah. These are the equations, which are kind of like Suvat. Pretty similar, right? But this is what we do to teach kinematics. Okay, cool. Nice job, Ricky. Okay, this is what Demoivre's theorem says. Can I get this to like look straight, please? Love it. Okay. So z to the n is equal to r to the n cosine theta plus I sine theta n, which is, oh man, I keep moving this. No, just put this over. So z to the 6th is equal to, we're gonna say r to the 6th cosine 6 theta plus I sine 6 theta. I guess what we're saying, right? That's what the answer is. But then I need this to equal negative 64i. It's kind of cool. So right away, okay, Chantrix. In order, do you see how this only has a complex part, right? That tells me that I need the real part to go away. I need this to disappear somewhere, right? No. Ah! Okay, so in order for that to happen, 6 theta needs to equal like 2n plus 1 over 2 like pi. Right? Because I need it to be like pi over 2, 3 pi over 2, 5 pi over 2. That's the only way I get cosine of theta equal to 0. And okay, this I already know what I already know what r is. Because I need r to the 6th to get me like the multiple outside. So I need r to the 6th to be equal to 64. Well, that's easy, right? That happens when r is equal to 2. Okay, so we got part of it done. We got part of it done already. What's up, Femvox? Okay, so I know r equals 2. I know this has to be like 2n plus 1 over 12 pi. Oh, yeah, okay, so whatever. So I know that, yeah, equals theta. All right, whatever. Okay, and because I need it to be negative, is it because how do we know sine theta is 1 or negative 1? I know sine theta needs to be negative because I need a negative to come out here, right? R to the 6th is even. Oh, they did. Oh, they did spell it wrong. Ah, that's kind of bad. Yeah, they spelled it wrong. That's funny. But okay, because this is r to the 6th, this is not going to give me a negative term, right? So the negative has to come from this. So I need like sine of x to be equal to -1. And sine of x is equal to -1 at, what is that? 3 pi over 2? No. Wait. 5 pi over 2. Right? So pi over 2, 2 pi over 2, 3 pi over 2. Wait. 0. Sorry. 0 pi over 2, 2 pi over... Oh, I was right. 3 pi over 2. What am I talking about? Dog. My bad. Sorry. I was right at the first point. Okay. So I need at 3 pi over 2. Because that's when sine... Right? If sine comes around here, that's when sine's going to be equal to -1. So we have this and it comes around. Sine will be negative when it's here. Okay, so that's cool. So that tells me right away I need 6 pi, or 6 theta. 6 theta must equal to 3 pi over 2. And then it's 3 pi over 2 plus 2 pi n, right? Because I can go around again and again and again. So theta is going to equal to 3 pi over 12 plus 2 pi n over 6. So that equals pi over 4 plus pi over 3n. Very cool. Okay, so one of your solutions is pi over 4. So, one solution is r is equal to r equals 2. Theta equals pi over 4. Or we have r equals 2. Theta is equal to pi over 4 plus pi over 3. So that's 3 plus 4, so 7 pi over 12. Right? Because this would be 3 pi over 12 plus 4 pi over 12, 7 pi over 12. Okay. So now we just take this thing, just plug it in, right? And they want it in form of C plus D. What is surd form? Is that like smallest, whatever the fuck? Okay, so we could have it being equal to, so this is going to go away, right? This by definition has to go away. We can't have this happening. Surd is a radical. Okay, cool. So that's going to be 2 to the 6. So that's going to be 64 I. And then I'm going to say sine of 3 pi over 2. Or, well, wait a minute. I don't think you want z to the 6. You just want z. Oh, thank you. You're right. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. This is dumb. Sorry. Yes. Z. This was worth 1 or 2% of the exam? Is that high or not high? Okay, yeah. Okay, so z is equal to r cosine theta plus I sine theta. So wait, what do you mean? Are there really 2 answers here? Sorry. Oh, I see what's going to happen. Okay. So you're going to get 2. And then it's going to be cosine of pi over 4. Plus I sine of pi over 4. Oh, I see. Or 2 cosine 7 pi over 12. Plus I sine 7 pi over 12. Okay, very cool. I see. So, I mean, cosine of pi over 4, that's square root of 2 over 2. Yeah, they just want 2 of them. There are 6 answers. So, here, let's just get all the answers real quick. So, this is 2 square root of 2 over 2 plus 2I square root of 2 over 2. 2's cancel. So I get square root of 2 plus I square root of 2 is one answer. Or I don't know if I have an expression for 7 pi over 12. I don't think that's a nice one, right? I think I'm just going to say 2 cosine 7 pi over 12 plus 2I sine 7 pi over 12. And I think that's fine. Use n equals 3. Oh, I see. Because here, I see. I could have also said, wait, but that's just pi over 4 again. Doesn't really help me out, right? Oh, no. Oh, sorry. No. Pi over 4 or 5 pi over 4? Okay. Got you. Yeah, got you. Okay. Fine. Yes, I see. I see why they wanted things that you could easily take. Yeah, okay, cool. So then cosine of 5 pi over 4, that's negative square root of 2 over 2, right? So this is negative square root of 2 over 2. And then this is also going to be negative square root of 2 over 2. Oh, I see. So this is negative square root of 2 minus square root of 2i minus I square root of 2. Interesting. Curious what ChatGPT says. Always curious what our AI overlords say. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. So square root of 2 plus I square root of 2. Or I guess this one. This is really messy, right? Oh man, look at this. Look at this. So they do the 7 pi over 12, but they do the addition of angles stuff. Yeah, wow. So you could have used that. Wait. Oh, sorry. That's what I'm gonna say. There we go. I think this one will work. Cool. Wait. Minus square root of 2 minus square root of 2i is not a solution? They say it's not. So the 2 comes out there, that's fine. Or maybe the AI has a mistake. Let's see, maybe AI screwed up. Dude, it's vehemently saying it's not a solution. Can we try to see where it's fucking up, maybe? Yeah, but we need it to be negative 64i. I'm curious then, where is it messing up then? 2 to the 6, that's 64. And then it has cosine of 6 times 5 pi over 4. Right? That's 30 pi over 4. 15 pi over 2. It's going around twice. What is cis again? Is cis cosine plus I sine? Yeah, I'm just curious. All right, we can check it here. Let's just fucking check it, right? Because we agree that theta is 5 pi over 4. Right? So r equals 2. You get 2 to the 6. That equals 64. Theta is equal to 5 pi over 4. Plug it in. You get cosine of 30 pi over 4 plus I sine of 30 pi over 4. So that's cosine 15 pi over 2 plus I sine 15 pi over 2, which is really just 7 pi plus pi over 2. Oh, I see where it's messing up. Yeah, I see where it's messing up. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 15 pi over 2 is not 14 pi plus pi over 2. That's where it's messing up. Oh wow. Yep. Yup. Look, it's about to realize. There you go. Wow. We did it. It is correct. Good job, AI.
Well done. Well.
I mean, yeah, that's a skill in itself, honestly, guys, is to be able to go through solutions, because you do this yourself when you do homework questions or test questions. If you know you've made a mistake, it is a really good skill to be able to go back through what you did and figure out where the mistake was. So even just that exercise of us trying to catch like what the AI did to fuck up, that makes you better at catching your own mistakes. I make mistakes constantly on this stream, right?
No.
Luckily, I have, Femvox and other people in the chat to like help me find them. But it's a very important skill to be able to like realize when you were wrong and like why you're wrong. AI is taking our jobs. Also, AI. AI is also fucking up on dividing things. All right, let's see. Shantrik's got a good one. See, Shantrix, you back here? You back? Need a nap. I need a nap. I'm tired. I hit it pretty hard at the gym today. And then I had to go running all around campus. Okay. Some integers m with 1 is between m and between 100,000 have the property that the product of the digits of m is equal to 200. If n is the number of digits, the number of such integers m, what is the integer formed by the rightmost 2 digits of n? Okay. Well, my gut instinct is to start... let's just like start doing this, right? Okay. So, what's up? Yeah, Master Chief's coming out now. So, 2 to the third times 5 squared is equal to 200. Does that make sense? Yeah, 8 times 25. All right, so this is prime factorized. So up to 100,000 means I get 5 digits. Which, okay, cool. I do have 5 digits here, right? So I could have 2, 2, 2, 5, 5. And then any combination of these two, right? This is a combinatorics question, isn't it? It's like how many ways can I arrange this? I want to say this is like 5 factorial over 3 factorial times 2 factorial. Oh, also can have as many ones as needed. Ooh, fuck. Yeah, you're right about that. Damn. Okay, this is suddenly getting harder. But I think this is right. What's up, Ben? I'm Ben. Hi, Ben. Yeah, it's a very, very pretty question. Yeah, thanks, Monkey Man, for coming around, dude. I appreciate stuff like that. You know, I learn a little bit. It's kind of cool. Enjoy your sleep. Get some rest. So I think there are 10 different ways. I think there are 10 different ways to arrange this in like different forms, right? So like you could have 2, 2, 2, 5, 5. You could have 2, 2, 2, 5, 5. You could have 2, 2, 5, 5, 2. You failed your ASVAB. Oh no, dude. I'm sorry, bro. You got 30 days to retake it. Did they tell you what you got wrong? Like, do you know like where where you might be struggling, where you might need help? That's always a good step, you know. 5, 2, 5, 2, 2. 5, 2, 2, 5, 2. 5, 2, 2, 2, 5. Mathematics? Okay, cool. Do you know specifically what types of math questions though? 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I think what you do is you do... Hello, Dr. Oro. What's up, dude? I think that's the last way I can do that, right? Did we get all the ways? I think we got all the ways. Yeah, see if you can see them. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I did this correctly. So I think there's 10 ways to do it with the full 5 digits, right? Fraction, medium, fraction. So here's a great question, Ben. Or the best way for me to like help you is if there's like a sample question on the ASVAB that you had to take that didn't make sense to you, or you got wrong. And then if you submit a screenshot to me using that link down there, I can know exactly what type of level of math you need to know, and then we can make sure you understand it. You could also have 55811 or 55421. What's up, Jeff? Okay, hop on your PC. Yeah, also, yeah, so there's a website. Yeah, and follow our Twitch. It's easier. It's horizontal. Yeah, try the horizontal. You got me? Cool. I got you, dude. You realize Fembox is right. Fembox is usually right. All right, yeah, hop on Twitch. Chill with us, dog. So wait, here's my issue though, because then I could combine these, right? And I could have 4, 2, 5, 5. And then this works as well, right? This works as well, I think, right? For 4-digit things. So then I have 4 factorial over 1 factorial, 1 factorial, 2 factorial. Yeah. Now you can't have 10. Right? I could have 855. That's okay. So then that's 3 factorial over 2 factorial. So this is equal to 12 ways. This is equal to 3 ways. Okay. So far, that's like the easy ones. Without like me doing shit with like ones. Oh, because they're digits, right? You can't have a digit equal to 10. Right? The highest digit can be is 9. There's a question if you want to see it. Yes, speaking of factorial, shout out Don Factorial. Yeah, let's give him a shout out, dude. Where's Don Factorial? Did I see him earlier today? I might have seen him. Don Factorial. I get n equals 437. Wow, that's so many, bro. How do you get so many? PC turning on right now? Okay. Dope, dude. Nice. Yeah, I can help you again. That's fine. Just submit a question on a screenshot. When are factorials first seen in the American system? Yeah, I would say high school. Especially if you take statistics or like any sort of probability. The highest number you can have is 100,000. So yeah, it can't be 6-digit numbers. You can only have 5-digit numbers. But he is right about the ones. So instead of this, I could have 1 and then 4, 2, 5, 5. And then I could have 1, 1, 8, 5, 5, right? This would work as well. And so this would be 5 factorial over 1 factorial, 1 factorial, 1 factorial over 2 factorial. And then this would be equal to 5 factorial over 2 factorial, 2 factorial. Triple 1, 8? No. Yeah, no, you can't do that. No. Yeah, okay, so this was 2, 2, 2, 5, 5. I think this right here, boys, I think this covers all the 5 digits you can have. Right? I think this covers all the 5 digits you can have. Because you can multiply 2 of them and have a 1, and then you can multiply all 3 of them and have another 1. This is all the 5-digit ones. So this is 60. This is 30. 5 times 4 times 3. So that's 100 ways. For 5 digits. Here you could have 4255. Or you could have 1855. So that's 4 factorial over 2 factorial. Which is another 12. Okay. Another mistake, he says. Okay. This is 4 digits. And that is going to be 24 ways. And then 3 digits, I think there's only 3 ways to do it. Yeah, so I agree. I think there's 127. 127 total. So then the sum of the rightmost two digits should be equal to 9. I think that's it. I think it's 127. I think I did it correctly here. I think I just found the prime factors, right? 225, 22255, and then you figure out the number of ways you can arrange 5 numbers with a group of 3 and a group of 2, and that's this in factorial language. And then you can combine 2 of these to become 4, and then this is 1. So now you're messing 5 numbers with a group of 2. And then you can do it as you could combine these 2 and get another 1, and now you're doing 5 numbers with a group of 2 and a group of 2. And then you go down to 4 digits, which means you combine 2 of these. You get that, but then you're like, oh, I could also combine this and make a 1. But then I can't combine this any further. And then finally with 3 digits, you combine the 4 and the 2 to get this, and then this. Yeah, so 127. I think I came up with this myself. I'm pretty proud of myself. Did I really fucking do that myself? That's super cool.
Yeah. That's dope.
I think I did. We'll wait for Shantrix to tell me what the official answer is, but I think it's 9. It's 27, not 9, though. Oh, what is the integer formed by the right 2 digits? Sorry, I added them. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, whatever. I had the right answer. Yeah, sorry. I thought we were adding the rightmost 2 digits. Okay, cool. 27 is the right answer. Nice. Okay, good. Nice. Benji, did you send me that? Arithmetic reasoning review? Yeah. Okay, cool. Sick. Nice. I think we got it. Good. Yay. Good job, guys. You put me in the wrong... It's okay, dude. It's okay. It's okay, man. All right. Sorry, let me get this image for him. Sir Benjamin. Very big image, I guess. It's taking a little bit to load. And then Lucio, your image is coming in as well. Which one? You need these bottom 2 here. These are actually not too hard. All right, wait a minute. It's copying in. It's copying in. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, these are yours, Ben. What do I use? I have like a little whiteboard I use. And then Lucio, these are your two. So, Lucio, I will do these two. Let me do some of Ben's here first. And then, Lucio, I swear I'll get to these two. These are easy. These would take like 3 seconds to explain. But let me do some of Lucio's to start with. No, sorry, some of Ben's to start with, Lucio. Okay. How much will 2 1/4 acres of land cost at $760 per acre? Okay. The first thing, Ben, is I don't like mixed fractions. Those are like a no-no. So instead of saying like 2 1/4, I think I want to say like 2.25. So I'm gonna say 2.25 acres equals 760. Here's the other question: do you get a calculator on this? Are you allowed to do it? Are you allowed to have a calculator on this? I hope you are. Like a simple calculator, at least. No calculator. Oh. Well, that's kind of a bitch. Really? Okay. Don't divide. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay, sorry. Okay, actually, it's not bad. Sorry. All right, 2 1/4 acres of land cost at $760 per acre. So I was reading the question. Okay, so I'm going to convert this to a mixed fraction. Sorry, to an improper fraction. So 2 1/4, this is the same thing as 9/4. Okay? So I have 9/4 of an acre times $760 per acre, right? And I need to get an amount for this. I guess you can kind of estimate this. Well, these numbers are really close to each other, so I don't really know. Okay. All right, doing this without a calculator, I think what I want to... Yeah, right. 760 divided by 4. This is the thing we want to mess with. So that's the same thing as dividing this by 2 and dividing this by 2. Yeah, but do you know what 1/4 of 760 is? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is what they want to do, so watch this. So, we're going to say this is the same thing as 380 over 2, which is equal to 190 over 1. Okay, so now what you're left is 9 times 190. Okay, so 9 times 100, that's equal to 900. 9 times 90, that's equal to 810. So then you add these up, and this is 1710. And then this would be 9 times 190. So then the correct answer is A. Yeah, that's another way to do it as well, Jeff. You could do 9 times 200 minus 9 times 10. That's actually, that's kind of painful, honestly, Ben. They don't let you use a calculator. You did 2.25 times 760. I mean, that's correct. But, I mean, but then you got to do it this way. Right? And this is like 0, 30... 38, and then 0. This just takes a lot of time, right? 0. I don't know. I don't even want to do this. 0, 12, 1, 15. Yeah, right? Like, dude, what? So 0, 0, 10. So then that's 4, 9, 11, 7, 1. And then you got 2 decimal places. So you also get 1710. Yeah. Okay, I mean, this also works. You just have to know how to do this, like, pretty quickly. I think knowing some fast math here can maybe help you out. But okay. Do you find that you run out of time, Ben, on this exam? Like, is that an issue? Like, because, I mean... I'm proud that you can do this, you know, arithmetically, but doing it quickly if you're running out of time, that's the trick. 1 acre is 760. 2 acres is 720. Is 1520. Yeah, I kind of like that. And then you do a quarter of 760. Which is around 240. No. Like 190, I guess, yeah. You ran out of time of your word knowledge. Okay. Well. Yeah, so another way you could do this one, well, I'll get to this one for you, is you could have said this is 2 times 760 and then plus a quarter times 760. This you should be able to do pretty easy because this is the same thing as 2 times 6 times 7 or 2 times 76. So this is 152. This is 1520. This is not so easy, but you can do this. 760 over 4 is the same thing as 380 over 2. It's like 76 divided by 2 divided by 2. 76 divided by 2 is 38. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And so then this is 190. And now if you add these two, you get 1710. That's another way to do it. I think that's probably a faster way. Man, military being all sorts of tricky these days, dude.
No.
What? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, try to do it this way then. I think you're okay to do 2 times this and then plus a quarter times this. And then know how to simplify this down to this and then add these two things together. I think that's the faster way to do it. I'm glad our military is making sure you know how to add these numbers really quickly together. Like, what the hell? Okay. All right. If you started with 20 newspapers to sell at 75 cents each and 3 didn't sell, how much money did you earn? Okay. So 3 didn't sell. So I would do 3 times 0.75, which that's 2.25. So that's how much in the red you are. That's how much you lose out of selling the full 20. If you sold the full 20, you have 20 times 75 cents, which this would be equal to $15. Can I square root 760 over 4? No, you don't want to square root it. No. So then this is... in my head, that would be 7.6 plus 7.6, 15.2, which is a quarter. It's 25%. Wow, that's an interesting way to send in fonts, yeah. Which is 190, yeah. Right, I agree. 15.2, and then add the 2, and then add the, the multiply by 100. So this answer here, this is equal to the 15. Minus the 2.25. And so then this would be equal to 12.75. That's where this one would be. That's how I would do it. I like 20. Like 20 is a nice number. It's the same thing as like 2 times 75, which is 150. But then it's 20 times 75, so it's like this, but then it's 0.75, so we put 2 decimals. And it's like $15. The other way to think about this is 75 cents is the same thing as 3 quarters times 20. And now this should be easy because this is 60 over 4, which is equal to 15. Just right out the bat. Yeah, Lucio, here. Let me help Lucio real quick with his. Okay, Lucio, real quick. So x squared minus 49. And then I'll come back to yours, Ben. Just give me a second. Okay, this is a difference of squares. If you have a squared minus b squared, it's the same thing as a plus b times a minus b. So you want to look at this as something squared minus something squared, which is pretty easy because this looks like x squared minus 7 squared, right? 49 is the same as 7 squared. So now this is x plus 7, x minus 7. No, I mean, practice is good. I mean, and I like looking at all the little things. It's cool, man. Does that make sense, Lucio? How you would... You want to write it as things being squared, and then you just take each one and you do like them plus and then them minusing. Okay, so then also explain how multiply. It does. Yeah, you could foil this and you get the same shit, but I'm not going to go into it just because I'm tired. All right. All right, so 25x squared minus 64y squared. I need to write this as things squared, okay? This is the same as 5x all squared. And then this is minus 8y all squared. Do you see how, again, you have something being squared minus something being squared? How did I get 25 and 64? Well, I mean, that's what was here. It said 25x squared minus 64y squared. So what I did was I kind of took like the square root of like both things. I was like, oh, square root, what do we get? I'm like, oh, square root of 25 is 5. Square root of x squared is just x. So 5x squared is the same thing as 25x squared. Got it? Yeah, okay, cool. So then this is just 5x. I'm going to write 5x twice. And then we're going to write 8y twice. And so that's going to be that plus this times this minus this. You see how that works? That's kind of it's a unique thing to know. Cool. Okay. Nice. Where's my positive stuff?
Perfect.
Okay. You're welcome, Lucio. See ya. Okay, cool, dude. Yeah, good to see you too. Let's see. If 180 people drink 2 bottled beverages per day, how many dozens are consumed in a 5-day work week? So cool. So I'd figure out like total beverages. So that's 180 times 2. The polynomial ring. Descendant fonts, yes. With the extracurriculars. The extra credit, dude. So that's 180 people, 2 each. And that's in 1 day. And then you need to multiply that by 5 days. So this is 360 times 5. So this would be the total. But then I want to know how many dozens it is. I'm not going to multiply this together yet. I'm going to show you why. Is equal to 12. Beverages, right? So this is this many beverages. So if I want the dozens, I'm going to take this and divide it by 12. I'm going to say is equal to 360 times 5 all over 12. And now this is something that's easy to do, right? Because 360 over 12, it's the same thing as like 36 over 12, but with another 0. So that's 3 times, and then 0, so that's 30. So this is 30 times 5. And that's equal to 150. Yeah, nice. That's answer choice C. Tony spent 150.80 for quilting material. Each foot of cloth she buys costs $5.80. How many yards did she buy? Wow. Damn, are they doing this to you? That's really mean, dude. What?
No.
How can I make my division strong? Practice. But also, like, even this, man. This hurts me. Okay. I think if I recognize what these things repeat as, we'll probably be okay. So, okay. 150.8 divided by 5.8. And I think what I do is like I move the decimal over to the right here. I move the decimal over to the right here. Is that what I do? Yeah. Oh god, imperial units. Yeah, uh-oh. Okay. So 58 and a 150. So this is like this is 0 0. This is 2 because then this is 116. And so that pulls down to be 34. So into 348. Oh, this is per foot. And then we're going to have to divide by 3 for yards? Oh, dude, this is so mean, bro. Oh, my God. What? The military needs to chill, dude. Excuse me?
Oh no.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, I would hate my life too, man. This is kind of whack. All right, but let's muscle through it, dude. Okay. I think this is 5, because that's 250. So that's 290. Oh, so that's gonna give me 58 exactly. So 25.1. Dude, yeah, what? Yeah, 25.1 feet, which is divide by 3, right? So it's like 8. It's 8 yards at least, right? So I think it's just this. This is the only answer that has 8 in front of it. 25.1 feet is at least 8 yards, because there's 3 feet to a yard. So I think you can just leave it like that. $26? Sorry, what? What, Jeff? Oh, you're so right, dude. Sorry. It's not 25.1. I'm retarded. Yeah. Sorry, it's 26 on the dot. There we go. Sorry, Jeff was right. I did my long division wrong. Bad me. This is 0. 26. So, yes, that's 8 yards. And 2 feet. Oh, cool. 2 feet is 2/3 of a yard. That's why it's 8 2/3. Okay, cool. That works as well. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of mean. It's a mean one to do. No, we do all sorts of things, man. Yeah, I mean, math is my specialty, but I do a lot of science as well. Chemistry, physics. I could try to help with English. I don't really know how to teach English, but I'm always curious to see those types of questions, like reasoning. These are good though, man. I mean, these are pretty tricky though. I will admit, dude. Arithmetic reasoning review, like this is a lot of really interesting math tricks. This is like going to the gym, which I did today, and like having to like lift like weights a lot of times, and you're like, wait, why am I doing this? This is kind of pointless. I remember when my parents wanted me to go to the army, and I had to take this test. I wanted to fail so badly, but I ended up passing it barely. Really dissonant fonts, and you're a very smart math guy, really. Dude, I don't know if I would pass this exam either. Just because it's a weird type of math. It like, I don't know, man. It tests like this, I don't know how to describe it. Like an interesting procedure. I scored 13. I need 31 to pass. Okay. You gotta get like 31 questions right, or like what? I cannot use to save my life. PCAT is short. Let me see. Where is equity? Almost soccer. Yeah, dude, they are close to soccer mom level questions. Where's Bob Ross's, dude? What is PCAT? What's that? Let's see if equity's around. I can't imagine descendant fonts, right? Right? I can't imagine either, but I can almost, because I can imagine myself like not having a good time with this. Like, let's look at this one. Here, I'll do like 1 or 2 more of these, and then I'll probably wrap the stream. Or actually, here, we'll do the giveaway. Let me tell the students. A food ration allows. Bro, solve the JEE advanced questions. Dude, no, people hate the JEE advanced questions. They really do. Okay. Whoa, this is crazy. They make you know how many ounces are in a pound. I don't even know if I know that. Ounces in a pound. Is that 16? Is it 16 ounces to a pound? Anyone know what is a good iPad case to buy? I don't know, something probably on. If you submit the question, Murne Baisha. Yeah, unit conversion, yeah. So 7 ounces times 7 days, that's 49 ounces. And then if you divide that by 16 ounces, that's almost 3, right? That's 3 and 1/16, which is this, answer C, right? Because 3 times 16 gets you 48 ounces. So you need 3 times another 1/16 of an ounce to get you the additional ounce. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I love JE, but I can't do a lot of them. I agree, they're just like nightmare level hard. A windmill turns 20 times in 12 minutes. How many times will it turn in 1 hour and 12 minutes? Oh, okay. Oh, this is cool. This is not too bad. So 1 hour, right? That's equal to 60 minutes, which divided by 12 is equal to like 5 12-minutes. 5 12-minute sections, right? And you get 20 turns on each one, right? So that's 5 times 20, which is 100. But then it's an extra 12 minutes, so you have to add another 20. And so this is 120. 49 pounds of bread per week. 49 ounces, not pounds. You could also do, I would do not 62, I would do 72 divided by 12, right? An hour and 12 minutes is 70 over 12. Oh, Shantrix, hey, we did your question here. Can you tell us if this is right, man? Oh, it was right. You already told us. Sorry, Shantrix. I just had a total, like, oh my god. You've been here the whole time, dude. I'm sorry. I totally forgot you told us. Okay, that's a sign that, like, I need a nap. My head is, like, failing at this point. Let me do the, one second, let me put this over here. We had a geometry challenge that, the students did. And I'm gonna do a giveaway for it right now. It was Nick from Wibbly. Let's see. I have the entry somewhere here. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. Here was, let's do it. We're gonna do it. All right, let's do a picker wheel. Okay, so this is going to be not golden hour, but whatever. I'll just call it golden hour anyways. This was for the Wibbly. Oh no, I forget how you log into it. Is it app.wibbly.co? This is his company, but there was a link for it at some point. Anyways, Nick was awesome. He had the students go through one of his like online website things for doing geometry and giving some feedback, and only took you like 20-30 minutes, but we had people that did it, and they're entered into a drawing. So let's do it. So we got equity with 6 entries. We have Dennis with another 6. We have Abhay Tawari. Is that Reki Abhay? Or is that what's his name? Sorry. Oh man. Which one is Abhay again? Oh man, I'm like blanking on people we have. A Dookie. I think that's a Dookie. How did I end the giveaway? Oh, this was done earlier, Ben. But hey, join our Discord, Ben. Oh, that's you. You're Abhay. That's right. Sorry, my bad. Shanktrix. Okay. Then we had Lays with 6. Got you. Yeah. Yeah, so this was done over the last 2 or 3 weeks, Ben. But if you join our Discord using the link that's in when you submitted your screenshot, you should have seen like join the Discord. You'll get notifications when we do other giveaways for stuff. We're gonna be giving some cool stuff out for the summer as well. Okay, we got Roku B with 1 entry. Cosmic had an entry. Yeah, join a Discord. We give away stuff all the time. We had Bob the Goat with 1. And then we had Philip. I do remember Philip. And then I think I got Laz in there. Laz Joma as well. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. This is the thing. And then the prizes. Let's see. So Nick said the prizes was we're gonna do a first place prize for $20, 2 second place prizes for $10, and then 3 third place prizes for $5 each. Okay. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. Okay, so yeah, first place. Let's spin the wheel. Spin, spin, spin. Where's it gonna go? Who's gonna win? Ooh, I think it's Equity. Congrats, Equity. You won. First place goes to Equity. Good job, Equity. What's the prize? A new apartment? Okay, good. So Equity won the first one. All right, so now these are the $10 prizes. We're going to do 2 of these. Second place prize goes to... Oh, it's close. It's Rokub. Okay, Rokub. Rokub got second place. All right, let's roll again. Spin again. We have them all the time. Shantrix! Second place. Nice. All right, third place. Let's see. These are the $5 prizes, which I'm going to see how I can donate $5 things to you guys, because it's kind of hard, honestly, sometimes. Nice. Okay. This goes to Lays. Good. Lays gets one. Also then Dennis. And the final one. Oh, it's a 4-way. Who's going to get the third place here? It's going to go to Philip. Nice. Congrats. Okay, awesome. Great job, guys. Congrats. Yes, yes. Good job, guys. Yeah, join our Discord, Dissonant Fonts. I make announcements when we do these things. I think I announced this geometry challenge a couple times. And it was pretty easy. You just had to like go through his little online website thing and just see what you thought about it. I think Dissonant Fonts has done it. What's up, Braxton? Cool. All right. If we don't have any other questions, I might end the stream a little bit early today. Oh, Daniela, what? Oh, Jesus Christ, what is this? Yeah, Braxton, what's up? What do you need help with? Also, Ben, come by our streams more often. I'll help you out with the rest of these. Doing these. If you want to know when we're streaming, you can always go to our calendar here. Calendar.actualeducation. And here, I'll post it. I'll post the link here. Yeah, I can. Yeah, give me a second. Linear relations. Yeah, so send me a screenshot, Braxton, if you can, and I'll do one or two for you. So where's my? Where is it? Where's my chat? There's my chat. There you go. That's the schedule. So that's our calendar for when we stream. So you can always figure out when we're streaming. And yeah, here, let me... So first of all, someone gave me this to like go over, which I have no clue what this is. That's a little tricky, man. But yeah, here was the Wibbly challenge. Wait, I need access. Wait, what the hell? One sec. There was something here. Oh, all this stuff is locked down now. Okay. This was the survey for how to do it. I gotta remember how we log in though. I think it was app.wibbly.co. Oh, I definitely already have a nonprofit for sure. Yeah, this is my whole nonprofit. Yeah. This is us. We are a 501c3 nonprofit, so if you ever want to like know more about like what we do, this is kind of... I need to update the stats on this. These stats are wrong. We have so much we've done so much more. And there's a little FAQ if you want to learn about like our mission and all that fun shit. Yeah. I don't think you did either, Shantrix. My bad. Now you do. Distant Infant says it looks like the definition of a manifold if transitions are smooth. You see, I don't know what that means. What's up, Sam? Good to see you, brother. Sam, you going to the protest on Saturday? It's probably going to be a wild time, right? Saturday. No King's Day is what they're calling it. Which is also getting funded, apparently, by, like, the Walmart Harris. So, like, I don't know what's going on. You still have finals due Saturday. Ooh, okay. You got like big projects you got to do. Yeah, I might go fuck around and see what happens. Maybe like at least Culver City. Downtown's gonna be hot for sure. Oh, then going to Europe on the 17th for a month. Oh, so you got a pack. That's dope. Nice. Okay. If there are no more questions, I got to deal with... I got a bunch of my students are asking about the multiple choice answers on my final exam, so I got to reinform them on things. So, okay. Let's close out the stream. All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming to Actual Education Office Hours today. Appreciate everyone with their questions. Thanks, Flug. Yeah, I hope you have a good day too, man. I don't know. I'm planning on not streaming next week just because I need a break to grade all these final exams. And it's the summer. Most people don't have class. So tentatively, there are no streams next week. But we'll be back better than ever for the summer. If you want to get the most up-to-date announcements, like and subscribe, notifications on YouTube, or you can join our Discord, and I'll make announcements there as well. Okay, let's go raid someone. Ooh, I like Moohoodles. Yes, let's go raid Moohoodles. Thank you, I appreciate. Okay, cool. All right. Anyways, yeah. So, go have a wonderful rest of your week, your Wednesday, your summer. We will see you guys next week. Peace.